My name is Al Nienhuis. It's spelled Nienhuis. I'm the Sheriff of Hernando County. To my left and to your right is Chief Scott Heckler with the Hernando County Fire Rescue. We'll both be happy to answer a couple questions, but to give you a little bit of what happened so far at 8:56 today, the Hernando County Sheriff's Office Communications Center received a call that there was apparently a small plane that had crashed in the vicinity of where we are right now. Units were on the scene within between 3 and 6 minutes, both the Sheriff's Office and Fire Rescue. We got to the scene and we unfortunately found a pretty horrific crash. It's hardly recognizable as an airplane. Our preliminary information, very preliminary, is that it is a Cessna 206 float plane. Those are the kind that obviously can land on the water. We obviously have no information about what happened, whether it was a medical episode or whether it was a catastrophic mechanical failure or some other issue that brought the plane down. But we have contacted both the FAA and the NTSB. They'll be taking over the investigation shortly as to what happened. We obviously don't have any indication that there's any criminal foul play, but of course we can't rule that out yet. But we'll be turning it over to them. They'll be here in several hours, so we'll be holding the scene for several hours. So, Heckler, do you have anything you want to add? Or?
From the top part perspective, there was no fire when the units arrived. There was a fuel leak, and so we applied protective foam just to protect you from any sort of flash.
Chief, can you describe what your units found when they got here?
They found was that the planes obviously crashed in the backyard. There was a lot of civilians, a lot of neighbors that was within the area. They cleared the area quickly along with law enforcement. And the biggest issue that they had to deal with was the actual fuel leak, which is highly flammable.
Chief, how many were on board the plane? How many were on board the plane?
It's still under investigation right now.
Pulled any bodies out of their record?
There's one confirmed fatality.
I thought that we got an alert that it was just one person.
That's the only information we have right now, but of course we're still looking into that. We're going to verify that. Preliminary information, there was one person on board.
Was the fatality someone, a pilot, or was it someone on the ground?
There's no injuries on the ground that we're aware of. So,
Sheriff, in the plane, can you describe the position in the house and the area back
it's in the backyard. I guess it would be south and a little bit east of the back rear corner of the yard. So it's on the property line basically between the two yards, and it is obviously a pretty horrific crash. So it's kind of hard to say the actual position of the plane, but it's kind of upside down and on its side. At least the wreckage appears to be. So.
No word on an ID at this point?
We have some preliminary idea, but we're not releasing that yet until we have it confirmed.
What do we know about a flight plan? Where was the plane headed or coming from?
We're still looking into that, and there's a little bit of ambiguity there, but we'll be looking into that. We believe he was. And the preliminary information is it was a visual flight rule plan, so he's not necessarily required to follow the flight plan. Again, that's very preliminary, but we already have detectives looking into that to get that information to the NTSB when they get here. So.
This morning at 8:06, what was the weather like?
8:56. As far as I know, it was very similar to what it is now. There wasn't any thunderstorms or anything like that were obvious contributors.
Obviously, any loss of life is tragic, but when you consider the amount of houses, this could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely. We don't know what the pilot's state was just before the crash, but it is really pretty miraculous that there wasn't more property damage on the ground, and certainly miraculous that there weren't any injuries on the ground. So we're definitely thankful for that.